Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be making a tier list for the innate techniques plus heavenly restriction in Jujutsu Infinite, because the game is releasing in about like 5 hours ish. So I just want to make this video to help you guys out so you guys know what to, keep and what to get rid of when you are spinning and that. Alright guys, here's the tier list with every single innate curse and leak and that. Well, except for we got like Light Ninja, and I added Star Rage and Hydro Kinesis because I wasn't here before. Our first one is Heavenly Restriction. It's not really a innate, but it's like if you use Heavenly Restriction, you can't use any curses, any other curse techniques or innates, okay? And like I'm not being biased, so I do main this, but it is SSS, okay? Because you get his, I know it's ugly little gremlin, bro, the worm. Which lets you use, I guess, 3 weapons at once. It's actually really OP, and you get his holes and moveset, bro. You can break into domains. You get your own custom black flashes and that. I'm pretty sure you can you can also reverse curse and sneak some way. I don't know. It's a bit weird, but yeah, he has I don't know. It's really good. It's just top tier. Alright, then we got Mahito's Idol Transfiguration. This one. Okay, so it's a very versatile kit. You get his ice on my little buddy, bro. Where it's really good because it just disrupts people. It's really tanky. It's just a hindrance. I can't lie. I'm probably gonna put it into SSS2. It has its own domain. Actually, no, I'm gonna put an SS. Okay, the way I'm seeing is just as equal to only use this by itself, because I have 4 innate slots, which is a game pass and that. But just by itself, it's because it doesn't have a maximum technique, so it's not the best of the best, but it's still really good because it has a transformation to buff your damage and that. We got Kinesis, which is Urame's, Urame's thing. I still don't know if Urame is a boy or a girl, I can't lie, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna put this in B tier. It has nice combat scenes and that, stuns, but nothing too special. No maximum technique, no domain, nothing like that. Alright, then we got Judgeman. Judgeman, his domain, it's kind of mid. It's just a rock paper scissors. It's a bit iffy in that. But when you do succeed, you get an Executioner Sword, which I'm pretty sure is in the game. He has some good combat standards too. But Executioner Sword is just it's basically just a win, unless you're kind of trash. But yeah. Alright, you got Limitless, Gojo, the man himself. Yeah, that's no real explanation needed, bro. You got 6 eyes, you got unlimited void, reverse, you got iframe move, red, blue, hollow purple. It's crazy. And same with Sukuna, there's no real explanation needed. You got your maximum technique, malevolent stride and that, gold cut and slash is kind of crazy. And you also got a form too. Alright, now you got Rika, which is just Yuta's curse and before the buff and a bit of rework, I probably would have put in S probably. If this is just by itself, okay, probably just an S. It's very good to assist or combos and that. But just by itself, probably S. But now recently, it's got a buff, has a domain now. The domain Loki is kind of crazy because the difference between these domains, okay, because I'm a Heavenly Restriction main, okay. Heavenly Restriction gets a buff in certain domains. So Limitless, where it stuns people, it wouldn't stun Heavenly Restriction as much. But as for Yuta's domain, he don't care. His domain mainly, so you go around collecting swords and that, and you also have a maximum technique, Jacob's ladder. It's kind of crazy. It basically a one shot, and there's no difference to Heavenly Restriction. So because of that, I'm probably gonna put high SS above Idol Transfiguration. I can't lie, it's really good. Alright, ratio, and bro, ratio is it got done so dirty. I can't lie. It's not. I'm about to put it. Yeah, I'm putting it at a C. I'm pretty sure this is a rare. Same with Kinesis too. It's just kind of mid. I think it only has 4 moves. It does have a form though. Actually, the form could just be used nah, but this is just by it. Actually, okay, I'll put it low B for now. Okay. Alright, we got we got Blazing Courage. I have no idea who this is. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in detail. Just real quick. Alright, Boogie Woogie. Boogie Woogie, low key, it's not that bad. It has, okay, so Boogie Woogie has a evasive, it has of course the Boogie Woogie clap, a swap, has a few just MMA moves, straight up MMA moves, okay. But low key, it's actually pretty good. Like if you go Boogie Woogie and get a few like strength moves to combo extend and that, it could actually be pretty solid. But of course it doesn't have like a domain, nothing like that. No like crazy moves. But just all in all, it's pretty useful. Has a lot of moves, very versatile like that. And yeah, like tool manipulation. Like a lot of people might think this is like very doo-doo, okay? But like I'll put it in the C, okay? Because it has like I don't know if they like changed it a bit, but you have a broom and you can practically just fly. Like it's such a useful move just for like playing the game. I'm not just thinking with only PvE aspects, okay? PvP and like just like slice of life for it is actually really useful, quite like, just so you can fly anywhere. Alright guys, now we got Choso. Choso, I'm pretty sure it's a rare, okay, not a legendary. He got kind of done dirty. Like his moveset is kind of nice. He has a form and that. He has a few good moves, but the moves are a bit like janky, you know. It's not like too flowy and that. I'll put it in a high. I'll put it in a low A. Yeah, I'll give him a low A. You know, I'm gonna give him some like respect in that. Curse speech just kind of doo-doo, right? All the moves like look the same. There's no real like aesthetic please anything. PvE kind of mid. I'll put it in like just a mid B. Disaster Flame. Okay, Disaster Flame is a low-key. Like the only thing that's like lessing it down is just the domain. The domain just like passive burning. It's already mid, okay. But the moves recently got revamped. Also, it has a maximum technique. I can't lie, this is an SS, okay? Because the maximum meteor does a bunch of damage. It's super like just easy to use, you know. And the rewrite moves are really nice too. It's really good for PvE and PvP. You know, it's pretty solid. Can't lie. So yeah, so a low SS. We got Straw Doll, no Burrows technique. It's a rare. I don't know why it's a rare. I'm gonna put it in a low C. It's pretty mid, especially like how we're judging it by itself. Maybe like it could be used as like just an assistance thing, you know. But by itself, it's not really the way. I can't lie. I got Construction. This is also kind of mid, you know. It's a low C. Because it's not a D, because it has like range moves which are, you know, just pretty nice. But by itself it's kind of mid, okay. And now I've got Cloning, okay. This is like just some side characters thing, but I can't lie. Well, by itself it's not too useful. By itself might be a C. Like I know that we're judging it by itself and that, but like if it's used with just like other curse techniques, okay, like say like, because especially for me, because I have 4 curse technique slots, okay. If I just have just the clone move, the clones like are so annoying. That's why Isom is like, that's why Idol Transfiguration is so high up, because he has like his own clone thing where it just disrupts you. They're like some little gremlins just running after you, trying to bite your ankles. But it's actually super effective because it disturbs all your moves and that. So, like, I'll give it like a mid. You know what? I rate cloning, bro. I'll give him a low B. Can't lie. He's underrated, okay. We got private pure love train. Hikari's technique, you know, if you're like a gambler, you're the gamble in that. I can't lie, it's not really in a much gambling aspect, but his domain is very good because you can just use the domain whenever. Like you don't need any domain bar, which is the difference between all of these. You need to fill up your domain bar if you don't know, because the game isn't even out yet. But yeah, so you need to fill up your domain bar all the way to full. But this guy, you can just spam his domain. He doesn't really care. And if you do damage in your domain, you fill up your, I don't know, your gambling fever, bro, and you get you get, you know, pure love train mode, and practically makes you immortal, bro. Like you can tank hollow purple, nuke, sword cut, and slashes. It's crazy. You know, I'll put this in here too. And I actually move Judgment up. Actually, yeah, I'll move Judgment up, okay. Can't lie, because just having a domain is practically just so like itself. It just puts you in S tier. Can't lie. Like nature, this isn't really a curse technique. It's just it's just like nature are practically just a passive thing you can have. So basically, with this, like your M1s will have a bit of stun, you know, and when you charge, you have a little bit of aura lightning around that. So you know, I just like this doesn't really count, so I just put it here because it doesn't really count. We've got Star Rage. Star Rage is another special grade curse technique, okay, 0.25%. It's crazy. Has a domain, of course. Also has a meter like called Star Rage meter. Basically, when you fill it up, your moves will be like supercharged, like you're on some steroids type stuff. But it's really good. And a recent buffs. I don't really know what the domain does. I can't like, I do have it, but I don't know what the domain does. I'm pretty sure it just buffs your moves, so it's nothing too crazy. Similar to just those Art of Flames. but just the actual kit by itself is actually insane, I can't lie. So I will be putting this in SS, because the kit by itself does a bunch of damage. It's just really versatile, I can't lie. Has a lot of moves too. And we got Dagon's one. I can't lie, Hydro Kinesis it's actually really good, I can't lie. I have like I have the domain for this, I have you know all the moves for this. It's actually sick. So I'm probably gonna put this high SS. This is actually a really good thing. I might move Rika up to SSS because like, Rika's domain is insane. It's just literally your own condition. It's crazy. Yeah, it's actually ridiculous. Yeah, and Dagon is a high SS. I can't lie. Dagon is crazy. And let me move Hikari up a bit too. Okay. Yeah, Dagon's move, like he has a lot of auto tracker moves, he has a lot of range moves, not real like close up moves, but you don't really need those, I can't lie. I think it's like one combo extender and he has a domain. The domain I think it's just a bunch of fish, I can't lie. It's like a buffet in there, just a bunch of sushi coming your way. But it's actually really good, it's really sick. I'll move Star Rage up more, like if we're going in order like this. Dagon probably is the lowest in SS, but it's still, you know, still high. Alright guys, so that's the tier list. Basically, you know what you should take away from this. If you get any of these guys, just don't roll it. If you get like these guys are actually pretty versatile. Like all of these are, you know, all of these are solid. Like don't get me wrong, nothing in this game is actually like unusable. Okay, like sure, Blazing Courage it only has like one damaging move and that, but like because you get strength moves and that, you can always just combo with it. You don't actually need all these SSS and like all these special grades and that. You don't need to have any restriction. Okay. But if you do get it, you know that you know what I mean. If you do get these, then of course you know just keep it and that. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's kind of like a different type of video, but just making this so you guys know what to keep, like what you should aim for and that before the game even comes out.
Damn, here we go again.